Hey guys, this is Mukwebtats here, and this is probably my first video on my channel. So in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to build this website here, a business website as you saw in the title, and I'm gonna be showing you how to do this step by step. I'm gonna try to not skip any step that's necessary for you to build such a website. So the website I'm showing you right here is currently on my local host. That means it's on my own computer. I use WAMP to do this, and I'm going to be showing you how to build this entirely with no steps skipped. And the way I'm going to show you how to build this, you'll be able to build even a bigger website with multiple pages. But the one we're going to build today is going to be a single page, one-page website, and I'm gonna be making more tutorials showing you how to build different kinds of websites according to the feedback I'm gonna get on this one. So there are several steps that we need to take before we just jump onto making a website. And FYI, you don't need to know any coding or programming language to do this. You don't need to know Java, HTML, PHP, all that. You don't need to know any of those. So I have a list I've made here of the things that we're going to need. And as you can see, we're going to need web hosting, a domain name. Then we're going to install WordPress, install the theme that we're going to be using. We're going to be using Divi, and I have it right here on my desktop, and then configure it. And that's going to be the procedure that we're going to take to build our business website. So you don't need to focus on this right now. We're going to focus on them when we are building the website. These are color codes, and you don't need to note them down or anything like that because they are optional. You can use any color that you want. So right now we're going to get web hosting, and I'm going to use Fethosti's free web hosting. You can just get fethos.tk, and there is also HostGator. Fethost is for hosting. It's so far the best for hosting I've ever used because you get everything in like a blink of an eye. And there is HostGator. It's one of the best web hosting company, and I'm affiliated with it. So you can use the link down below to get 60% off of any new hosting packages. So you can use the link I've provided down below to get 60% off of any bundles you see right here. And domain names, any purchase you make, as long as it's new and you're not already on HostGator, you'll get a 60% off discount using my affiliate link that I'm gonna provide below, and it would help out a lot if you use that link. So HostGator, as it's loading, I'm just gonna show you how to sign up on Fethos. So on Fethos, just simply click sign up. I'm gonna be using Fethos's free web hosting for this video, and here you can see you can get 20%, 60%, sorry, off all of web hosting services. And here I'm just gonna create an account. I'm gonna do I'm gonna name it Mokwebtats. That's gonna be my username. The password doesn't need to be secret at all, so I'm just gonna use then the email address. I'm gonna put in mokwebtats@gmail.com. I'm gonna leave it at personal. Okay, let me put it at business English, yeah. Then put in the code. It's 27365. The captcha code to avoid auto sign-ups from bots. Save the password. Not now. I'm not gonna save it right now. As you can see, it's going to redirect me to order. An activation email has been sent to my account, so I already have my email opened up here. To make this fast, I'm just gonna reload my email. I'm gonna close this, we don't need it anymore. I'm gonna reload my email address. Here's the email for the activation. So I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna click this link right here to activate my account. As you can see, you just have to wait for it. And I'm also going to close HostGator. Okay, let me leave it open because the next step I'm gonna be showing you to get a domain name, and we're gonna need to be on this page right here. So initializing. Open up reminder for quit this. So we are currently getting web hosting. The next thing we're gonna work on is gonna be getting a domain name. Please wait while your account is created. So I just have to wait until my account is created. As you can see right here, my account is created already, and I can sign in right now. And the amazing thing about Fethos is you can have your website up and running in just a few seconds. So as you can see right here, my subdomain has been already created, and this is a Fethos default page right there. I'm gonna close it. So I got another email right here that's telling me that my application has been replied successful. They're showing me the password, the username. I will change these passwords as you can see them, so don't even bother trying to log into this account, because I'm gonna be using this for further tutorials that I'm gonna be making for different kinds of websites. So I'm gonna go to cPanel, first the cPanel, to log into this account. I'm gonna close this, I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna copy this, paste the password. I'm also gonna copy, and I'm also gonna paste it and log in. I'm gonna save it. It's signing me in. I'll just have to wait for it. As it's logging me in, I'm just gonna show you simple here. So we're gonna make this website. It's gonna have a couple of sections. It's gonna have the why us, the about us, the services, the pricing, the portfolio right here, and then the contact for your contacts, or a contact form where people can send you emails. Home. So let me just close this right here because I don't think we need it anymore. So far right now we've got the free web hosting. I'm gonna put down on it. Maybe I should just delete it. Okay, let me just delete hosting. Let me leave it there. Okay, we are done with the web hosting. We've got web hosting, which is free. If you want a premium hosting, you can go to HostGator to get a premium hosting. And currently I'm gonna be using Fethos subdomain that I have here, mockwebtats.fethos.tk. You can register a domain here, like you could go for like, oh, what can I use? Mokobura. We'll go for it. Brand. You could go for any kind of website you want, and I'm gonna search it right here. I think I just have to wait for it. As you can see right here, it has brought me all these kind of websites that are available, that are available. So all you just have to do is select the time you wanna have the domain for: 3 years, $38, 1 year, 2 years, and you'll get 60% off when you use the link down below. You'll get 60% discount on checking out when you're checking out for all the things that you've added to cart. The short code will be automatically added, and you get 60% discount on everything that you purchased. So if you purchase like this domain name for 3 years, and you can get some web hosting package also, or a dedicated server package, you will get 60% of all of those when you check out. So be sure to use the link down below if you want premium hosting from HostGator, because this helps me out, it helps you out, and it even helps HostGator out, so everyone is happy. So right now I'm gonna quit this page because you know what you need to know right now. So I'm not gonna use that domain name. I'm just gonna use mookwebtats.feathers.tk for this tutorial. Right now I'm in my control panel, so we are done with the web hosting, the domain name. Now what's left is to install WordPress. I'm also going to close my email because I don't need it anymore. Just gonna close it, and from right here I'm just gonna go to Softaculous. It's a software installer, quick installer. I can install WordPress just by clicking some links or buttons without like using FTP or using web upload like net, is it called net FTP, something of that sort. And HostGator also has it's called quick install that HostGator has. But if you look at the softwares, you will see something that looks familiar that will also help you install WordPress just by simply clicking. Okay, so we're here. I'm just wanna install WordPress. So I'm gonna click on install here. And from here I can choose the protocol, but I currently use HTTP, and you don't need to worry about these. You can just go on selecting mookwebtats.feathers.tk. I'm gonna install it in the default directory, so that's why I'm gonna delete this WP. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna name the site branding, and I'm gonna give it a tagline of all the company branding you can get. So I'm gonna name it that, and the account I'm gonna just use mookwebtats as my username, mookwebtats. Password, I'm also gonna use a password of mookwebtats, but I'll be changing these passwords later, so don't even bother trying them out because I'm gonna be using this account for future videos. So I'm gonna limit login attempts. I'm not gonna install any of these themes because we're gonna be using Divi. And email information too. You can choose where the installation information is emailed to. So I'm gonna email them to mookwebtats@gmail.com and click install now. So it's checking whether your files have been copied properly, and this should take no time according to your internet connection. So it's done now, so we can simply visit our site and check it out and see if WordPress was installed successfully. Okay, this has taken longer than it probably should. And from here, as administrative URL, so this is where you would log in. I'm also gonna open up this URL as well. And I'm gonna close this one for a moment now. And now that it has finally worked, so I'm just gonna simply sign in as mockwebtarts. That's the username I used, and the password is as well mockwebtarts. I'm gonna remember me, just log in. I'm gonna save the password. I'll update it later. So they are gonna bring me to my dashboard for WordPress. I'm just gonna close this control panel for now. Once we get into the dashboard right now, let's see where we are. We are done with web hosting, the domain name, and we have installed WordPress. Now what's left is to install Divi. So you can go to, if you have, okay, let's just do this. You can go to appearance and go to themes and go to add new. You can click on upload theme. Upload theme, then choose file. Click on choose file. And then you can choose this divi.zip and choose, then upload it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna upload it through my cPanel because I find that to be faster. So another way is to go to cpanel.feathers.tk, and from here you can log in. Yeah, that's it, just log in. And after logging in, I'm gonna go to online file manager. Now I'm gonna go to htdocs. I'm gonna go to WordPress content, which is short as WP content. I'm gonna go to themes. Then this is where I'm gonna upload Divi. And after I upload it here, it's gonna show up in my themes in my control panel, in my WordPress dashboard, in my WordPress theme section, sorry. So I'm just gonna click upload. I'm gonna go to choose file, choose Divi, choose, and that's the only one I'm gonna choose, and just click the tick sign, or what's that called, the go, or whatever it's called, and just wait for it a few seconds. It will be done uploading. And now that it's done uploading the file, I'm just gonna click back. Now all that is left is to unzip the file, so I'm just gonna check it right here and just click unzip to unzip the theme. I'm just gonna click go, and once it's done, it should bring a list of all the files that it has processed, but just gonna click back because I can't even see them all. I'm gonna delete this folder because it's no use. The Mac OS X, it's a metadata folder, so if you don't have it, you will not probably have it in your zip file, so it's not necessary. And as you can see here, you should make sure that you have a folder there called Divi, and we should even close the control panel because we don't need it anymore. And when you come to appearance, themes, you should now see Divi in your themes. You should just click activate. And you may ask why I decided to use Divi, but Divi is one of the top themes right now for WordPress because it's easy, complex. You can create like anything you can think of easily just using drag and drop. So right now, let's check out our home page right now, our default home page for Divi. And this right here is the default page for Divi. Let's just go back. So now we have installed Divi, installed WordPress, got a domain name and web hosting. Now all that's rest is to configure Divi to look just like the one that we have on our localhost server, or the one that I have on my localhost server. So pages. So I currently have a sample page. I'm just gonna trash this out, and I'm gonna create a new page. So now just put in the page name. I'm just gonna give it home. Since we're gonna make a one-page website, I only need one page, and I'm gonna use page builder, and it should open up this. And you have to make sure you have Divi installed. The link is down below for you to download Divi, the Divi WordPress theme. The link is down below. And if you don't have Divi, you won't get this option. This option is from the Divi theme. Trust me, Divi is like the best theme ever. Trust me, you're gonna love using it a lot. So right now, Divi, let me first give you a little lecture about Divi. So this is how Divi works. You create sections, these sections like the one I showed you, the home section, the y-as, and all that. So you just have to watch, and by watching you are simply gonna learn how to build a gorgeous business website just without knowing any kind of code. So I'm gonna insert a column. So you have to choose the column that you want, but since I want to use a full full slider, I'm just gonna insert this one, a single row column. These things confuse me. Okay, but now I'm gonna insert a module. I'm just gonna put in I'm just gonna add a full width section and delete this one, and I'm gonna insert a full width slider. Show arrows, leave that on. Show slider controls, I'm gonna leave that on. Auto animation. But since I'm gonna use only one image, I'm not gonna focus on the animation, but you can add multiple images, multiple slides, and set on automatic animation or disable it. So I'm just gonna add a new slide. First gonna upload the image. Let me first open my photos here, and this is what I'm gonna use as my slider. I'm gonna drop it in for it to upload. Wait for it. So now I'm gonna click set as background, then heading, I'm just gonna new services. I'm gonna do our new services. The button's text, and this is the text that is going to be on your button. As you can see, our new services, the text that's going to be on our button. Do check it out. Then the URL, I'm just gonna put a hashtag so that this just redirects, but this is where you put in the link where you want your button to redirect to. And I'm gonna leave everything as it is. All of this, I can't explain all of this in one single tutorial, but if you want to learn Divi specifically, you can leave a comment down below, and I will start some series teaching you how to use Divi and every single module, every single thing you have to learn about Divi. So right here, I'm just gonna write some text like we have the best graphics designers and SEO masters to take your level to the next level. So I'm just gonna read that simple text there. I'm gonna save this. Save. I'm gonna publish the page, and we should just wait for it to save. And once it's done saving, I'm even gonna turn this full screen on. Gonna turn full screen on, and once it's done saving, you can check out the site how it looks right now. And you might wonder, why don't I see anything change? That's because we haven't set our home page yet. So first come to customize. After coming to customize, and after coming to customize, just come right here at static front page and choose from your latest post to a static page, and front page, choose the home page that we created and just click save and publish, and we quit right here. Okay, stay on, and we save and publish. After it being saved, we just quit out of this, and as you can see, we have this section done. As you can see, all that we made, and the button goes nowhere because I just put the hashtag. I forget how that's called because many people call it different things, £, all of that. So now we're gonna be creating the section. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go to edit this page. We're going to edit this page. We're going to add another section. Just click on add section and insert columns, and I'm going to insert 3 columns as you saw on the demo I showed you before. So I'm going to input a module, and I'm going to use a blurb right now. Just choose blurb. The title, I'm going to use availability. URL, you can even give it a URL, but if you put nothing there, when people click it, nothing will happen. But if you want people to click this and for it to take them to another page or another website, you can leave the link here. Choose where the link is opened, and we're not gonna use this. So text color, I'm gonna use dark since we have a white background. Text orientation, I'm gonna center it, and image icon placement, top, animation top to bottom. I'm just gonna use left to right for this. Image alternative, just in case if the image doesn't load, but I'm not gonna use an image for my blurb. I'm gonna use icon. So come here and check on and choose yes on use icon, and here I'm gonna use okay, I'm just gonna simply use this briefcase, but let me use the one I used before. And this is the use of the colors that I put down here. So this, I'm gonna use it for the outside, like the, so right now let me first save right now and show you how this looks. So save, it's gonna update. Then I'm just gonna click on view page, and as you can see we have our section here, but it's only big icon, like it's pointless or something. So I like this round. I like this to have a round border. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to edit page, and click right here to edit this. Once it opens up, so I selected use icon. I'm gonna change the color of the briefcase. Let me first wait. I'm gonna first choose circle icon. Yes, for my icon to have a circle, to be in a circle, and I'm gonna choose the circle color as white so that it looks like it's transparent. And show circle border, I'm gonna choose yes, and I'm gonna give it this color. I'm gonna give this to the circle borders, and I'm gonna save. But before I save, I wanna give the briefcase another color as well while I'm at it. So I'm gonna copy this, go to the briefcase and put this color, but you can choose any color you want right here. I just want to use this so that it matches with the website that I showed you in the beginning of this tutorial. So I'm gonna update right now, and let's visit our page and check it out. And as you can see, our blob animates from the left to the right, and it looks just as perfect as I wanted it to be. So you can design the way you want your blob to look like. You can even use a custom image for your blob. So right now, this is how I want mine to look, but you can go back to edit page, and go back to edit blob, and from here you can choose a background circle color, where like if you want your circle not to be transparent like mine, to have a color, and just save this. I'm going to update and show you. And let's go to view page, and as you can see, my circle has a background that I selected, but I don't like that. I don't find it, I don't like it. I like it transparent. So I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna turn this to white again and save it. But first I'm gonna open up the website before, so that I can copy some default text to use on these blobs. So I'm gonna go right here and select this text. It's called lorem ipsum. It's like some random text that's meaningless, just to fill the space to get the design that you want. So I'm gonna go here to the text section. As you can see, content. This is where you copy the text that you want to put below the blob. Just click update, and it should update in no time. Just click view page, and here it is. So as you can see, our website is coming along. Now we are left with 2 more blobs to create, so we have to go back to edit page, and from here just click on the insert modules and click blob. I'm gonna make this 24-hour support, 24/7 support. Yeah, I think that's more compatible. So I'm not gonna link it to any URL. Use icon. Yes, I want to use icon. And for support, I'm gonna choose a chat icon. Okay, here it is. Chat icon I want to use. I'm gonna give it a circle, yes. And I'm gonna first paste the lorem ipsum here, because I have to copy the color codes. Here is the color. Dang it. I even forgot the keys to paste and copy. So I'm gonna give my circle a border. So show circle borders, I'm gonna check it, turn it to yes, and give my borders. Okay, this is supposed to be the icon color, not the borders. And this is supposed to be the border colors. And I come to circle border color, I'm gonna give it this, and turn the circle color to white to make it transparent. I'm gonna click save. I'm gonna insert another blob, and I'm gonna turn this to quality services. Use icon, yes, I want to use icon. So what can we use for quality services? I'm just gonna choose a MacBook here, a computer. Okay, let me choose a computer for quality services. Icon color, so I'm gonna choose this one. Just paste it in. Circle icon, yes. Color, I'm gonna choose white to make it transparent. Circle color, and then show circle borders, yes. And I'm gonna give it this greenish look. Paste it in there. So now I'm just gonna click save and update. But we have to first paste the lorem ipsum for the third blob that we created. So I'm gonna come to this one, and I'm just gonna copy the lorem ipsum from here. Lorem ipsum is just some dummy text, so it's not like you have to use it or anything like that. Where I use lorem ipsum, you can put any kind of text you want. When you're building your website, you can put like anything you want to put there. So now we're going to go to view page, and from here, as you can see, and this is all messy. You may wonder why it's all messy. The text are aligned on the left, so we have to align the text in the center. And from here, we're just gonna simply come and select this blob, go down to text orientation and choose center, save this, go here and choose text orientation, choose center, save this, update. I'm gonna make this full screen so we can get a better view, and from here we can check out our page to see how it's coming along. As you can see our services, and as you can see all the text have been properly oriented. And now before we go to the about section, to the about us section, we're gonna first create our menu up here. And to create a menu, you just have to go up to this, what should I call it, this menu item here, and just choose menus. And from here I'm just gonna name my menu main menu. Just click create. So I'm gonna add it to my primary menu. and I'm just gonna add some custom links. All I'm gonna be adding are custom links. We shall link them later, but for right now I'm just gonna create them. Why us? Add to menu. Okay, let's first go for home. I'm gonna push for the ## here. Add to menu. I'm gonna go why us. Hashtag ##. I'm just gonna call it # because I think I'm kind of used to # instead of hashtag. So after why us, I'm gonna go to the about us, and then ##, hashtag ##. Go for that, and I'm gonna create add to menu, and then after this we're gonna go for the services, put a ##, go add to menu. Then after this we just have to go for the portfolio, if I spelled that right, ##, then go add to menu, and then lastly contact us, lastly, then ##. We shall be linking these later, so for now I'm just creating them, then we shall link them when we are done creating all of the sections that they are supposed to be linked to. I'm gonna add this to menu. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go back to our home page and check this out. Let's go to manage location. This is where you set the menus. Go to visit website, and as you can see, our menu is here, right here. It doesn't work yet. When you click, it just reloads. Dang it, it doesn't work yet. Here's our menu, but it doesn't work yet. So to make it align in the center, you just come to customize, you come to themes. Dang it, I can't say theme settings, and you can come here and just first turn off the search icon so that we can lose that search icon, since no one is going to be searching your business website. Show icon in photo, so show icons in photo, we want that. Vertical, let's see, okay, these settings are not that bad. We can go back, go to theme options, header style, just use centered instead of default, and just save and publish. Exit from here, and as you can see, our website is coming along. So the next step that we're going to be doing is putting in our logo. So we're going to be changing, okay, we shall change the logo later. Let's first create our about us section. So now we go to the edit page, and from the edit page we're gonna add another section, and we're gonna give this section another background color. So you click here to edit the section's background color. You can even use a background image, and we're gonna be doing that for the pricing section, and I even forgot to add that to the menu. So we shall be adding it right after I create this about us section. Transparent background, click off, let it be off. Background color, let me first get the background color. It's here, just gonna copy it and paste it in here, then just simply save this Now we have the about us section, but it's blank. Let's first view our page and see, check it out. As you can see, you have the about us section here, but it's blank. That's why it's like an extension of the footer. So let me first add pricing to the menu, because I had forgotten about that. Pricing. I'm gonna give it a #, add to menu, and you can change the order of these by just dragging and placing them where you want them to be. So I'm gonna place pricing right above portfolio, and just click save menu. And after here, I'm just gonna go back to pages. I'm just gonna go back to our home page, and you'll just see that pricing is there as well. As you can see, pricing has been added. Now we are gonna edit this page so we can add our about us section. So we are gonna insert columns, and I'm gonna bring this one because I'm only gonna be adding text, not blurbs or anything that needs columns for that case. So I'm just gonna insert modules. First I'm gonna insert some text, and I'm gonna make it dark. I'm gonna align it to center, and I'm gonna write about us, and I'm gonna make this first toggle, toolbar toggle. I'm just gonna toggle on toolbar and choose heading 3 for this text, just to make it bigger. And I'm gonna make this text light because we created a dark background for the about us section. And after this, I'm just gonna click save. I'm gonna insert a new module below the text module, and here we are gonna paste the lorem ipsum. Let's first copy it from these blurbs. Just gonna copy this dummy text. So we come here and edit this. I'm just gonna paste the dummy text. I'm gonna make it light, and I'm gonna paste it again and again, because you can't have an about us with very little information. And save this and then update. After updating, just gonna go to view page, and you can see right here we have the about us section right here. So we are gonna be linking these menu links to the sections that we've created, in that when you create the YS, it brings to the YS section. When you click the about us, it brings to the about us section. Now we are going for the services section. So go to edit page, and I'm gonna be adding another section for the services, and I'm gonna insert a one column. I'm just gonna insert one column because I'm gonna be putting just one module. Countdown. I want to use bar counters, and I'm gonna add one bar first. I'm gonna create this. So the services, whatever this company does, is graphics designs. Graphics design. A percentage, you can give it a percentage. I'm gonna put it at 83. You can give it any you want. I'm gonna put the graphics design at 80 and save this. So you can give them different colors, but I'm just gonna leave them at their default. I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna go for social marketing. So this company does social marketing, and I'm gonna put this at 70%. 70. Okay, I'm gonna put that 74% and save this. And after here, I'm gonna add a new back counter, and I'm gonna name this. What other service could they probably do? Branding, and I'm gonna put branding at like 90, 97. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna add one more back counter, and I'm gonna put SEO. If you don't know what SEO means, it's search engine optimization, and it's so that Google websites like Google or Yahoo, Bing can rank your website above others that have poor SEO. So percentage, I'm just gonna give it 98 because SEO is very important for internet-based businesses. And the text, I'm gonna leave it at dark because we have a white background. I'm just gonna save this, and I'm gonna update our web page. And we are gonna go to view page, and as you can see, our blurbs, they're about us, and now we have the services section. So we have very little left to do. Not very little because we still have like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to go, if not 40. So now we have to go to the pricing section. We are almost done with this website, so just bear with me. Come to edit page. Come to edit page. We're gonna be adding another section, or we could add another full width. Another section inside a column, and I'm gonna use one inside module, and we're gonna look for pricing table. Just put in that module and just add new price. Okay, don't make this table featured. I'm not gonna make it featured, and I'm gonna choose this as, okay, let's start as, I'm gonna choose this as start as subtitle for startup companies. Not bad for a subtitle, I guess. Currency, the currency you want your money to be in, so I'm gonna choose dollar. Euros, okay, let me go with euros since I pressed euros instead of dollars. So here you can put if it's gonna be per month, per year, all that, but okay, we should go for per month. Okay, let's choose month, per month. Price, let's put this at around 2,899 euros. So you can have your link, your pricing, but you can have a pricing, you can have a button on your pricing table that leads to somewhere else, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Here we have to paste the lorem ipsum or any text that you want your visitors to see. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna show you right now what we have. I'm gonna update the website, update the page, so we can have our effects apply to the page. Let's first view what we have right now. So our services, and these design, the startup, as you can see, we have our pricing here. So our startup price is not that bad, and we're gonna be adding like 2 more packages. So let's go back to edit page, and I'm gonna be creating another one that I'm gonna call premium. So let's edit our pricing table. Wow, add new pricing table. I'm gonna name this premium. Subtitle, intermediate. Okay, I spelled that wrong. Yeah. For okay, I'm spelling this wrong, very wrong. For intermediate. I think I need somehow. For intermediate companies, currency, we're still gonna go with euros, and we're gonna make this per month as well. Pricing, we're gonna go with around 3,899 pounds. We are not gonna link it to anything, and we're just gonna paste our lorem ipsum and save, and we're gonna add the last pricing package, the last package, and I'm gonna make this table featured. I'm gonna make this featured because it's the best offer we got, and I'm gonna name it executive. I can't spell today. Executive, and I'm gonna give it a subtitle for big companies. Currency, we're gonna still go with euros per month. Then the price, we're gonna go with 5,899 euros, and we're gonna paste our lorem ipsum. We're gonna save, and then update for the effects to take place, and it's loading. Then just go to view page, and voila, we have our pricing. So I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna put it in the middle of starters and premium, cause that's how it looks better. That's where it looks better. And we're gonna also give the pricing section a background. We can't have it all go on a plain white background, so we're gonna have to change a few things. So I'm gonna go to pricing table. I'm gonna bring up the executive by just dragging and dropping. I'm gonna drop it in between starters and premium. I'm gonna click save, and I'm gonna go to the section itself, and I'm gonna choose a background. I'm gonna just upload it. So I'm just gonna go to upload, select, cancel. Just gonna go to here and go to upload, and I'm gonna come right here and drag this and drop it. And I think I should probably upload all of these images at once, so let me just select them all and upload them like right now. But before we do that, let's first check out what we've done so far. Before, and as the images upload, let's just check what we have so far. So we have the slider, we have the slider, we have the why us section, we have the about us section, the services section, the pricing. Now all we are left with is the portfolio and the conductors, and linking these sections to the menu, subjects. That sounds terrible. To the menu links, and then we'll be done with the website, and you'll be able to create a website like this and even better. So you can leave suggestions for the next video in the comments below, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I think my images are not uploading, and trust me, this is not because of my web hosting. No, it's because of my network. I'm probably on vacation, but I wanted to make this video before I went back, and the network here is terrible. Because if I waited any longer, the 60% off first getter offer would have expired before you knew about it. So I decided to just make this video no matter how bad my network is, and trust me, it's terrible, because it's probably uploading this one image, but it's taking forever, and we have to stay on this page until it's done uploading. So as we go on, we should just create another section for the portfolio section, and I'm just gonna add a full width portfolio. I'm just gonna delete this and add full width section. Input modules, I'm gonna input a full width portfolio name. Title, I'm just gonna name it projects. Okay, I'm just gonna name it projects. Recent projects. I'm just gonna name it recent projects. Layout, you can choose grid or carousel, but I like carousel better, so I'm gonna leave it at carousel. Post number, you can limit the number of posts that are shown, but since we are only gonna make like 6 of them, I'm not gonna limit them, but you can input a value. If you don't input any value, it will be limitless. It will show all the posts you have. By posts I mean project that we're gonna be creating soon. So title, show title, I'm gonna leave on show title. Show date, I'm gonna leave that on. Text color, I'm gonna leave it on dark. Automatic carousel rotation, I'm gonna enable it. So microseconds, I want my projects to change after every 5 seconds. So I'm writing this in milliseconds, and 1000 milliseconds equals to 1 second. So 5000 milliseconds is just 5 seconds. And I'm gonna save this, and we should check and see whether our uploads are done, or at least the image I need. It's nowhere near being done. And I think I may have made this image way too big for web use. So now let's just upload our background image, and let's just choose our background image. Wow, this image is 2 MB. It's probably not advisable to have a 2 MB image on your website, so I'm gonna edit this one, and I'm gonna scale it to at least 1:80. I'm gonna scale, and I'm gonna save it. I think I should even crop it, but okay, let me just stay with this. I save this. I'm gonna update. So now it's 261 KB, and that's good enough. That's fair enough. So I'm gonna choose it and set as background. and I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna update our website. And we're gonna go to view page to view our website. Our website is current status right now. So as you can see, we have the background image for our pricing section, and as you can see, we have no recent posts because we haven't made any. So what we're gonna do next is create the portfolio section, and that will be creating the portfolios that are gonna be sliding in a carousel here. So let's go to edit. No, we don't even need to go to edit page, just need to go to our dashboard. Just wait for it, and from here we're gonna come to projects and go to add new. So this is where you create your portfolios from. And no, I'm not gonna use a page builder, but you can even use a page builder to create your portfolios, but I'm just gonna name this one. Okay, let me first add a featured image that will give me a start. Let's first start with this one, sound of your brand. So I'm gonna name this one sound of your brand, and name this sound of your brand, and this is where you put the content that people are supposed to read, but I'm gonna put some dummy text. Publish. So this is one project down, and we go to add new, so we can add another project. And from here we're gonna add another project. Let me first get a featured image, because I wanna use, okay, let's choose this, set as featured image, and I'm gonna call this brand. Just gonna call it brand. Put the X up here, the content here. I'm just gonna publish this as well. And after that, I'm gonna add a new one. So I'm gonna be creating like 6 of them or 5. I'm gonna add a featured image. So far we have 2 of them made. Now go to set featured image. I'm gonna name this branding your world. So I'm gonna paste that text right there, and I'm just gonna publish this. So now we add a new project. I'm gonna choose a featured image as well. I'm gonna choose a featured image. Go to brand. I'm gonna name this color. I'm gonna go colorful brand. I'm gonna put the X up here. You can see the image. It's a PNG, but it shall work since we have a white background. So publish, I'm gonna publish this as well. Now we are left like with 2 of them. There are 2 of them left. So the point why I'm making 6 of them, so that you can see them slide at least once. I'm gonna add a new one. Then I'm gonna choose a featured image and choose this one. And I think this is probably the last one. So I'm gonna name this graphics design. Graphics design. Then accept there. And I'm gonna just publish this project as well. So I think these projects are enough right now. So let me see how many projects we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. Let's just create one more, because we're gonna need it for the carousel to scroll. Okay, maybe let's just leave it. We shall just make the browser smaller so that the projects don't fit and they have to scroll. So let's first check out our website right now. We have the Why Us, we have the About Us section, we have the services, we have the pricing right here, we have the portfolio now. As you can see, recent projects, and you can see sound of your brand, graphics design, colorful. As you can see, this is how they slide. If there are plenty of them, they would just go around and round. And now we are only left with one section, and that's the Contact Us section, and it's what we're gonna be creating right now. So edit page. So now we're here. Let's just scroll down. We are gonna be adding a full width section and insert. So now we're gonna be adding another section. Inside, I'm gonna insert a one column one column. So now I'm just gonna insert module, and I'm gonna go to contact form. That should be around somewhere. There are very many modules over here, so I just have to look. So there it is. Display capture, don't display. Email address, mokweb.gmail.com. mokweb.gmail.com. Title, I'm gonna choose Contact Us. So now I'm just gonna save this and just change the color. So the background color for the contact page, I'm gonna copy it from the About Us section, which is over here. Just gonna copy this code and bring it to the Contact Us section and paste it here. Then save this. Then we're gonna update and wait for it. And now we're gonna check out our website and see. you can see all of these, the graphics design. So as you can see, you have the contact us here, but it doesn't have the contact us text here. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. So let's go to edit page. Now let's scroll down, and we're gonna insert another module, and we're gonna put in text, and we're gonna call this contact us. I'm gonna give this heading 3 so that it's bigger. I'm gonna turn this light because it has a dark background. I'm gonna center it and save. I'm gonna drag it to the top, and I'm even gonna remove the title here since we created our custom title. I'm gonna update. And now we're gonna go to view page, and as you can see, we have the home, the why us section, the about us section, then the services, then the pricing, the portfolio, the recent projects, and the contact us. So we have all the sections right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our logo here, so the branding logo. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you come to your dashboard, come to appearance, Divi theme options. And another thing about Divi that you didn't know is that you can even export your layout and then import it. So as like right now we have created this website, you can export its layout and even use it on another website or for another client, or just put it on your other website and just do some tweaks on it and create a totally another website from it. So you are not only limited to using these layouts here, you can export them and import them as well. So at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So logo, upload. So I decided to make this my logo right here, and I'm going to edit it because it's huge as well, but let me just leave it as it is and just set as logo. Just gonna save this. And for the social icons, you just have to put here the links for your social networks, or you can download some third-party plugins for social network buttons. As you can see, our logo is there, branding, and the contact us is here. So the links you put in over there are the links that will be redirected to when people click on the Facebook icon here, Twitter or Google. So you can choose whatever you want. Here, contact us. So we are nearly done. All you have to do right now is link these link menus to menu links to our sections, and we do that by using some CSS IDs. So let's go to edit page. So this part is crucial, so you have to pay very great attention to how to link this. So you come to the section is settings and scroll down and see where you see CSS ID, and here is where you put the ID, like home. Let's just put the IDs right now. I'm gonna put home and save this, and I'm gonna come to our wire section. I'm gonna scroll down to CSS ID and I'm gonna put YS. I'm gonna save, Gonna come to the about us section, scroll down to the CSS ID, and I'm gonna put about us. Save this. I'm gonna go to services, the services section. I'm gonna put services, and then I'm gonna go down to pricing. I'm gonna put pricing. So I'm gonna be showing you how to use this. It's like right now we are tagging these sections in CSS, so we're gonna be accessing them in the menu. So first we have to tag them, then we access them. So now this is the portfolio section. I'm gonna save it, and lastly the contact us. Scroll down to the CSS ID and go to contact us, and then save this. Make sure you don't put spaces in your IDs. Then just click update for changes to take effect. And before your menu can work, you need to go back to menus, and then instead of the ## sign, you just have to put in hash, then the tag. So now go to appearances, then go to menus. Then from here we're gonna be editing one by one. So we're first gonna go to home, delete this http /, and then here put home, and then we're gonna go to wires, delete this http and put wires. So you can give them custom names, but you have to make sure that the names that you used when tagging your sections are the exact names that you use when you're referencing them. So I'm first gonna save this and check it out and see and show you that this is working, and we nearly have our website done. So as you can see, when I click wires, it scrolls me down to wires. When I click to home, it takes me up to home. Wires. Wow, this is beautiful, I know. So let's go to menu, have the wires here, then we have the about us. Just gonna delete all of this #, about us. Gonna go to services, #services, pricing. Gonna go #pricing. We're gonna go to portfolio, then we're gonna go #portfolio. Okay, I spelled portfolio wrong. Portfolio. Contact us, then we're gonna go #contact us. Then I'm just gonna simply save this, and let's check out our website right now and see. So now when we go to wires, it takes us to wires, about us, services, pricing. Services is not working for some reason. Pricing, portfolio, contact us. As you can see, home, pricing, about us, why us, contact, why us. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you click on that link, it's supposed to take you to that exact section. But we have, I think I misspelled something on the services section because it's not working. So we just have to go back and edit it. Appearance menu. The services is right here. I think I spelled it as service, so I'm just gonna use service and see. That's what happens when you misspell stuff. So you're supposed to be very careful when naming these things. The service is still not working. So I think the problem is with the page, the idea I gave it. So the services, here it is. Okay, use the capital letter. They are case sensitive, so you have to make sure that you write exactly what you write here is what you write over there. So I'm gonna save, update, and if I visit right now, everything should work just fine. So now services, as you can see, services is working. Home, why us, about us, services, pricing, portfolio, contact us, why us, everything is working perfectly. So we built this website from the ground up, and everyone should feel proud of him or herself, whoever is watching this tutorial and whenever he's watching it. And don't forget that you have to sign up as soon as possible with HostGator if you want premium hosting, because the offer closes on the 29th of February, so you have like seven days. So I'm gonna be showing you how to, so right now I'm gonna be showing you how to export your layouts. So all you have to do is go to dashboard. Now all you have to do is come to pages and select the page that has the layout you want to save. And from here, as you see, save layout, you can just click save layout and choose the layout name. You can name it branding and save. And for information, this Divi comes with presets, so there are presets of different layouts you can use here. So as you can see, this is our saved layout right here. You can just quit that. So to export that, you need to go to tools and select export, and then select all content and then click download export file. And then to import it, you just need to go to import and then select, you just need to go to tools, then import, then select WordPress. This tool is not installed by default, so you have to first install it, then be able to import page layouts. So now just simply choose install, so once it's done installing, plugin install failed, return the importer. So there was an error, so I'm just gonna, once it's done, just go to import WordPress. I don't know what got into it. It showed me that it failed and now it's working. So all you just have to do is choose file, and you'll choose the file that you exported from your other website and just import it. And when you do that, when you go back to your pages or any page, it doesn't have to have the same name or anything like that, and choose load layouts. Your imported layouts would be right here. All the layouts that you exported from your other websites would be here. So if I left anything out, or if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, subscribe and use my affiliate links down below for Divi and HostGator, and subscribe for more videos like this. Leave suggestions in the comments, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.